in this big world we in, I know you grow up in a community and it's small, and then you go to college and it gets bigger, then you face the world. That shit is huge. Anybody that knows me knows you can work together with anybody. Things go left, you gotta stick to the rules. Boundaries gotta be set. I don't set too many, but sometimes I do, and they didn't get the memo, and then they get mad. But the shit, hey, you can't go on the ship and think you're gonna sell it if you ain't the captain. That's how it works. But I would like to point out that teamwork, camaraderie, morale, and enthusiasm is important. And when you can speak ahead, people don't like to think ahead. People just want to think about right now, living for today. But sometimes you got to think about tomorrow. And I say that because in life, right now, a lot of people have directions being given to them that if they had a little bit more empathy and understanding on how things work, you could do it. You may not be able to do it the way you want to do it. But $1,000 rooms, all that shit, it comes down to people know that we're not united as one, as an equal, as a one accord. The pastor was talking about this 4 years ago, being on one accord. And it seems like the more success some people gained and the less success others achieved, it drove out a narrative to be more of a leech, a parasite to others. And some don't understand it because their natural way of being to survive is to be a parasite. So when you go into your workplace today, it may be the last day you go in there, the economy is not going in a direction. But before you walk through that door, grab that door and pray. Pray for the individual that's making those brass decisions, the people that have control over your life. Pray for them. Because at the end of the day, if one thing is removed from, it's a domino effect. So if I remove this piece, yeah, it was great that I had to cut the budget or I had to do this, but by removing this piece, I removed my token, my replacement, my object that I was able to use as a deflection. So be thankful that you are being used, because at the end of the day, when you learn those skills that they used you for, those skills will get you to a place where you can have serenity. Because it's hard to buy that shit. You can't go to the store and be like, hey, I need 12 inches of serenity. I need a deep, wet pocketbook of serenity. That shit is not available. I'm trying to tell you. And then seen it and ran past lots of shit that you can afford to buy, but that ain't come up to things you can buy. Like, hey, I just want a peace of mind. So just pray today that you can get serenity, because life ain't fair. And it's because we're not working together with communication. And